Ah, it's all extra cloudy in here and stuff. Team no sleep. Team no sleep. Team no motherfucking sleep. What's going on, people? Y'all in the building. So attendance by giving me a thumbs up. Y'all already know what it is. It is the motherfucking Trucking Truth. I'm your boy Aaron. It's Team No Sleep. What's happening? What's happening, people? What's crack-a-lacking? I tried to lay down, and I woke back up. Then I watched Guilty's No Filters. Man. So I got two people in here. What's going on? Who do I got? What's happening? Send some comments in the rack, something. Come on. Who do I have in here? I got two people watching me. I feel like y'all stalking me right now. I guess we the only people awake, ain't we? It's already 11 o'clock Central Time. So that's 12 o'clock Eastern. What's up, Trucking with the Beard? What's happening? So I got Trucking with the Beard in the building. Who else do I have in the building? There's only a few of us to see. Y'all already know what it is. RoastTube is coming soon. RoastTube is coming soon. I'm just putting the final thoughts together. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? RoastTube is coming soon. I'm just putting the final thoughts together before I actually start, doing that. Basically, to give y'all an update on what I'm going to do with RoastTube. RoastTube is definitely about roasting fellow YouTube truckers. Okay, whether they're truckers on YouTube or not, or basically YouTube truckers. And even I can get it. Alright? Even I can get it. I have no problem joking about myself. I decided, instead of doing it like every 10 episodes on my vlog, I'm definitely going to be doing it. I'm going to try to shoot it and have it posted every Wednesday for y'all. So if y'all like that, let me know. Let me know if y'all like that. So it's just still thinking about how I want to do it. But welcome to Trucking Truth. I'm your boy Aaron Hamilton. I only got one viewer in here. I got one like. That's what's up. Appreciate that. Whoever gave me a thumbs up. So I'm just going to wait to get a few more people in here. Man, tired. Bye. Guilty told me that he wanted me to put out a video called Numbers Don't Lie. And you know what? That's a good video. Numbers don't lie. You got other YouTube truckers who's on YouTube talking about they making a killing, or the way that they're expanding their business is not a good way to expand their business, or how paying a driver percentage benefits the driver, like a company driver, more than it would actually benefit them if you paid them cents per mile. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like, I should bring out the handy dandy calculator, do some average numbers as industry average, spot market freight, and show y'all basically what my business plan is as far as me coming into hiring team drivers as well as solo drivers, and show you guys how I do it versus how these other guys do it. The fact that anybody is expanding and growing their fleet, that's amazing. I'll say it like that. But like Trucker Gills told me, like other established business owners in this industry has told me, There's only one right way to succeed, and that right way is the way I plan on doing it. I don't plan on doing it any other way. So, you know, to each its own at the end of the day. But I don't plan on starting a company today to pull out of the company because I can't afford it or it kills me of money tomorrow. I don't plan on doing that. So, I definitely think coming out with a video called Numbers Don't Lie for you guys, it's also informational, you know what I'm saying, will definitely help you out. You know, I stated in a few videos about, you know, budgeting and, you know, knowing different type of money lingo that even people who's at home working a 9 to 5 could use, especially when it comes to finding a job. And budgeting is part of it. Knowing, you know, knowing your numbers is part of it. You know, so I feel like, you know, when Guilty told me to do that, gave it some thought, definitely thought about doing it. Y'all seen in my last live when I ended it, I was with the people I'm leased under. I had a business meeting with them, because if y'all don't know, I'm getting ready to drop this drive in and go back to flatbedding. So today we was actually talking about new perspectives and new stuff like that. In fact, I'll even go into more detail and tell y'all why I'm not so much pressured in this industry like other fellow YouTube truckers is giving you guys information. So that way you can understand why it's really crucial for everybody in the whole YouTube world that is interested from going to company driver into being an owner-operator. So that way, anyone who's interested in becoming an owner-operator, you know what I'm saying, or a small business owner, you know, it definitely would be beneficial for y'all to watch channels like mine. Now, Guilty, God damn it, boy. I swear, man, your fucking no filters be off the chain. Thanks. So just in case y'all hear me saying it. Man, but for real, I say it like this. The shit that goes around on YouTube is funny as hell. But, you know, you told me where your outlook in the future is going. So, hey, man, and based off of what I visually see from what you do over there on your channel and from some of the things you told me, and understand I ain't broadcasting it, but, man, definitely got a bright future. So, as far as like that goes, I definitely wouldn't worry about what the other side says. And then, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I told you before. This is what I'm telling you now. Man, I could use a guy like you definitely on my team, and you already know what I offered you, and the offer will always stand on the table. If you're trying to get to a smaller company type feel, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not going to address the other side either. I'm not going to speak their names, except for in RoastTube. I'm going to do it in RoastTube. But as far as doing it on live, as far as doing it on my vlogs, as far as doing it on my, you know, doing it on even my educational videos, I ain't going to do it no more. Now, I ain't a pussy nigga that's going to sit here and just say subliminal shit. I will say motherfuckers' names like LaShawn Parks, like Choker Brown, you know, and I will say fuck them niggas. But also at the same time, I'm not saying fuck them niggas based on what they're trying to do as far as a business. I'm not trying to say fuck them based upon that. If they're successful with it, kudos. I think that's good. But, you know, you can't bullshit a bullshitter, and then you can't tell somebody. You can't tell somebody or tell a group full of people who look up to you, and this is just in my opinion, and then whoever in here, if you agree with me, now let me know. You can't tell a group full of people that look up to you certain information when right around the corner there's actually people in your same status, at the same place that you are. And if they know that what you're saying is bullshit and you're feeding people bull lies, you can't expect a person like myself to not say something about it. You know what I'm saying? And the fact is like how I feel about stuff. I'm not really an emotional type of dude, but how I feel about stuff is people that come into this industry, whether they're company drivers looking at, you know, companies for different information and how to be a successful company driver or how to be a successful owner operator, what route to go, how to do stuff. I'm pretty sure that those people want to hear the right and real and truthful information. You know, that's why I wanted to do the video earlier about the Q&A and answering the insurance. And like I said, I didn't know everything about it, but I know based upon my experience on how I got all my stuff set up and the information that I know. And I forgot to do something, which I'm kind of glad I just reminded myself that I got to do it. My phone died earlier, so I'm going to do it. I ain't forget. I want to get out the information and stuff just like that, you know what I mean? So as far as, but that's how I feel about it. You can't expect me to be cool with that. So as far as that goes, there's only a few people I know from the YTTA I'm probably still subscribed to, but I don't watch their channel. But I am not going, but any member of the YTTA, you know, I have no problem with them. But and I'm gonna say it very clearly, if you're a YouTube trucker such as myself, okay, such as myself, and I'm on your channel and I start noticing that you're putting out bullshit, just straight up bullshit, I'm getting off the damn channel. Like I'm unsubscribing, I'm unfollowing. I might even do a video say, yo, don't follow this guy or whatever. But other than that, I'm not going to entertain no more of the bullshit just like that. You know, if you guys want to see a real company expand and do it the right way, then I expect y'all to follow me, subscribe to me, because I want to give y'all the real information, you know, as I go. I know a lot of different things, you know, to me that's ahead of my time that I'm not ready yet to disclose to everybody. But the moment I get there, you know, in the moment that the information that I know and that I came to find out actually works for me and is true and stuff, and it's not going to steer anybody wrong, you can teach a third grader how to do it, I'm going to put it out. That's just what it is. As far as content goes, I'm not running out of content. I'm a very creative dude. One of the things I have a problem with is I got ADHD. Okay, I'm always thinking of 50 different thousand things. How's it going, Milkman Trucker in the building? How you doing? You know, I'm always thinking about 50 different things. You know, so as far as that goes, I'm always gonna have content. I love joking. Okay, so definitely love joking. But that's a whole nother video. Y'all gonna see that in roast too. But anyway, tell y'all about my little business meeting today. First off, I gotta sit here and say, shout out to the people I'm leased to. Shout out to y'all. The food that I had today was amazing. I had some weird fatty salad and stuff. Amazing. And their version of barbecue is nothing like what I thought it was. I honestly thought either A, it was actually going to be pulled pork with nothing on it that you just put on bread, or B, it's going to be some like backyard barbecue, and neither of those was the case. It was just a whole bunch of different meat piled on a plate with some motherfucking French fries and a little bit of vegetables. So if my wife is saying this, I just want to let you know, I'm sorry for breaking my thigh, okay? Sorry. I apologize, okay? But it was good. It was amazing. And, you know, so as far as that goes, shout out to y'all for the food. I definitely appreciate that. But here's some of the things that we're moving forward. From mid-June to about mid-August, instead of being over the road, I'm going to be local. And the reason why I'm going to be local, because one of the topics in our meeting was the fact that me and my wife is getting ready to have our first child. And I want to be as close to home as possible around the due date, which is July 5th. So that way, if I get a call, I'm not, 2 days, 3 days away. But at the same time, there's some accounts and stuff that I have that I'm looking at acquiring in my local area where I live. Also at the same time, believe it or not, where I live, there's a huge market that only a few carriers are actually able to tap into, and I'm hoping that I can get myself to tap into it in a way that once I get my own authority, it allows me to pull that freight on top of other things. So Trucker Gil, if you are watching this on the replay or you're watching this right now, I just want to let you know, as far as networking, everything that I'm working for, you kind of want to stay tuned, and I want to kind of go offline and go in more detail to kind of elaborate what I'm talking about. Again, it's all about the process. So anyone who's watching me, I want y'all not just to watch me for my educational videos, but I also want y'all to watch me and see the process. Y'all see me in the truck right now. You know what I'm saying? My goal is within 2 years from now, the only time y'all see me in the truck is only when I want to be in the truck. So, but yeah. But I need a lot of drivers. I'm not growing faster than what I need to. I'm not doing all of that. But I need drivers because I got accounts and stuff that I'm tapping into that could make everybody a lot of money, that is going to help me give great sustainable jobs and hopefully careers to people that is willing to get out here, put the work in, and build A&S Freight Express, which is my company, into like what I like to call an elite carrier. You know what I'm saying? I say elite carrier, and there's a meaning behind the elite carrier. Just for the simple fact, I don't just want to be an old generic carrier that has a high turnover rate. I want people to be able to count on us, A&S Freight Express, on us. Whether it's our team behind us is pushing it, or the people that is working with us and the drivers that's underneath us, to actually be able to count on us to not just do the job, but get the job done right in the most professional manner. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. So I need drivers that can help me facilitate that goal right there, to help me accomplish that goal as far as in growing. So there's a lot of opportunities, as of right now, driving and flatbed. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of guys coming straight out the gate, they're only able to start with one division. I'm starting it 2 and perhaps a 3rd one if I can get the drivers in the right area. But perhaps all 3 divisions, all 3 main divisions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about flatbed, reefer, as well as driving. All 3 real good opportunities. And I'm not just going to pay. I'm not going to pay none of my drivers like Swift or CR England pay their drivers. Shitty. You know what I'm saying? When I mean elite carriers, I mean y'all got one of the top pays, one of the top resources that can help y'all stay on top of your game, and also grow as a carrier that has a network of carriers behind me. You know what I'm saying? So if I can't give a person the opportunity at my carrier, at A&S Freight Express, I got another carrier that would be delighted to have you. You know what I'm saying? Team, company, owner, operators, all of those are welcome. So those are the things that I was talking into. So I'm going local. Also, I'm about to be tapping into some new markets. I'm going to be bringing in some more customers that's going to become my customer base. So that way, once I do get my own authority, becoming sustainable and becoming consistent is going to be easier. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to have a lot of those rocky roads where I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, Milkman Trucker, I don't know if you are a company driver. If you're interested in being a company driver, if you're an owner operator, if you're interested in being an owner operator, but I can hire company drivers for A&S Freight Express. If you're an owner operator or looking to do lease purchase, that's stuff that I'm going to add into A&S Freight Express later on, not right now. So it depends on what you want to do. If you want to be a solo driver, or a team driver, I don't know how you want to run your operation as far as like company wise. I definitely will sit here and say it like this: if you got at least a year, and even that, if you got 8 months experience, I'll even deal with that too. But my normal requirements is at least a year of experience over the road, no more than 3 moving violations in the past 36 months, no more than 2 preventable accidents in the past 36 months, no DUI, no reckless driving, clean NVR, just basically the generic stuff, able to pass a DOT drug test. If you are able to pass a DOT drug test, and once that DOT drug test you comes back and it says you passed it, you have no narcotics in your system, you didn't screw up the test or nothing, and through the insurance you're good to go, I will come down personally and pick you up, ride with you for a while to get a feel with you, with you in my truck and stuff, and basically put you in the truck. I got baby powder is available. All right, so if y'all seen my truck on the outside, which I got a dark blue Cascadia. You know what I'm saying? And my truck got names over here, okay? My dark blue Cascadia's name is Blue Balls. Dead serious. But I got my light blue one, and her name is Baby Powder. Blue Balls and Baby Powder. So definitely Baby Powder is available. You know what I'm saying? So whether you are solo drivers, team drivers, are all welcome. All right, solo drivers, I'm starting them out unless I talked to y'all before and I gave y'all an offer to bring y'all over here. As far as it's like, if you talking about like criminal background. And I got Shape the World in the building. What's happening? Welcome to the Truck of Truth. Are you talking about the criminal background, Milkman? I'm waiting for you to comment on that. Oh, like criminal background or driving background? There's a difference. Like I'll pull your DAC report and I also pull your PSP. So, and I got both of them in there. So if you're talking about criminal background, as far as like DAC report, like I prefer if it's like your criminal background, man. I've been to jail. I've been locked up. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this: I'm not supposed to be here, and due to some money, a good attorney, plus my wife, I was given a second chance. Just to give you a hint. All right. I believe in giving people second chances. So you could be convicted of a crime. I don't really care of the crime. I'm not the type of person to judge people about their past, but I will say there is some things that I won't hire a person over. You know, like if you been locked up for robbing, selling narcotics, but that's an insurance thing on that part, because insurance might not cover you over selling drugs and shit. But if it's like over a couple years old, I'm pretty sure I ain't gonna have no problems. But me personally, if I could get you on the insurance, but also looking at your background, if I could get you on insurance, I'm tell you what I'm looking for. I don't care what your background is. You can be white, black, Filipino, Mexican. You can be anything. Okay, I can hire you. You could have killed somebody, could have ran somebody over, you could have robbed somebody, whatever. I would still hire you. Okay? Because of what you did yesterday, I shouldn't be judging you today about it. Obviously, you did your time. You out here. Obviously, you driving a truck. You trying to, you know, make something of yourself. If that makes sense. So, if you got a bad background like that, I definitely won't mind hiring you. But if you are the type of person where you haven't really changed much, and I ain't gonna really talk about in those regards. I'm talking about like you haven't really changed much or been like reformed, and I can't trust you as a person, and you're not willing to come over here and give me your all as a driver, you know what I'm saying? Then we would have to part ways later on. So yep, to me, criminal backgrounds is not a big deal for me. You know what I'm saying? There's just certain areas that I can't send you to, like ports and stuff like that. But as far as that goes, if you willing to do flatbedding or if you willing to do job box, you know, criminal backgrounds to me don't really mean nothing. So if you guys do have a criminal background and shit, and y'all scared to apply, y'all scared, really, I just run your license, make you take a drug test. As long as y'all come back, y'all ain't got a lot of points on it and stuff like that, and got the experience that I'm requiring, I could care less of what your background look like, if that makes sense. Did that answer your question? So, if you hijack the damn car, I don't care about that shit, man. That's just me personally. The basic thing is, there's some things that some people do have on their background, and all of those that I named, even selling narcotics, but the narcotics part, selling drugs part, it has to be more than at least 2.5 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, Rocky, man, you always say this, man. I don't know how to say your damn last name. Can I just call you Rocky? I'm gonna call you Rocky. He said, I think it's awesome that you're non-judgmental. Everyone has a past. It's the future that matters. And you're right. You're right. You know, this is why people don't understand trucking. People get into trucking and they think it's a job. I'm gonna say it again. Trucking was never meant to be. I'm gonna fuck up your last name if I even tried it. I tried it earlier. I fucked this shit up. I don't wanna fuck it up. Alright? But people get into trucking and they think trucking is a job. People think trucking is supposed to be, and this is just my opinion, this is subjective, okay? So I wanna make sure that everybody understands. But to me, trucking is supposed to be a brotherhood and a sisterhood where we all come together. You know, we're not supposed to judge anybody by looks, by color, by creed. We're all here to do the same thing. We're all here sacrificing the same thing. Whether you guys are company drivers or lease operators, owner operators, business owners, whatever, we're all here to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the point in judging. Now, there's some things industry-wise I can understand, you know, like theft. I can understand why carriers would shun somebody away from theft. But the one thing I don't understand is why the fuck does a carrier gotta dig into my background from shit that happened 10 years ago? That shit happened 10 years ago. Since then, I've been out of prison, and I'm motherfucking been driving, and I ain't been in trouble since. But they don't look at stuff like that. So So you said who freight you gonna be moving with acceptance of those level of background? Hey, I move a lot of. Well, depends on who you talking to. Like talking about, like what division. Um, some things as of right now is not set in stone, so I don't really want to speak on a lot of set in stone. The flatbed side is set in stone, as well as the dry box side. Dry box, I pull a lot of Amazon Prime loads. Also, there's some Coca-Cola loads that I got, and those are just two of the customers, Amazon Prime and Coca-Cola. And also, I got into a little bit of the automotive side. So, those are going to be the thing. This nigga. But y'all, I just got an email from HT Logistics 3434, and I'm telling him I'm live again, to let him know I'm live, but to come watch me. But yeah, so anyway, but as far as flatbed goes, the shit that's set in stone. I work with a company, and I can't say the name because of stupid clause, out of Alabama that moves crane mats. That pays pretty well. So, and then I also got another company called AK Steel and Nucor that I pull for exclusively. And there's another one, but we decided to part ways. Bastards. But anyway, you know, so those are a couple, but I got a lot more coming in. And as far as like local area from where I'm at, I'm definitely trying to tap into some more markets that's going to require me to buy Conestogas and some day cabs and compete with a local carrier of where I'm at. So if I could get into that market, I would definitely do so. So, but other than that, yeah, man. So I need drivers. So I don't really care about backgrounds. I'm definitely not judgmental about nobody. You know, we're all here to look out for each other. We're all here to do the same thing, no matter what level you are. If you're a company driver or you're a small fleet owner still driving a truck, your goal is to pick up a load, take it from point A to point B, and then we all out here sacrificing the same thing. And me as a business owner, my job is to grow in business and understand the sacrifices that drivers make and make sure that they have the best foundation under them and the best support behind them to make them feel like they're not out here alone. Okay, look, y'all see my title, wherever the fuck it is, right? It says Team No Sleep. HT is supposed to be a hustler like me, right? Why this nigga talking about I'm going to bed, LOL? Shit. So HT, you asked me why am I on live so late. Here's why. Because I had an opportunity to be able to speak directly to you guys, and I couldn't sleep. I tried, but I couldn't do it. HT, this is why I'm live so late, because I had an opportunity to connect with my people, man. So you just gonna have to catch it on live. I'm gonna tell him I answer his question on live. Oh man. But yeah. So yeah, a lot of opportunities coming through. So again, I'm starting solo drivers out at 48 cents a mile with a 2, not a 1, but a 2-cent raise after 90 days and 1 cent raise every year. I don't do that half a cent shit because I like math. I just don't like that fucking difficult math. Keep this shit as simple as possible. Also, if you are planning on coming over here as a team driver operation, I'm starting the trucks out at 52 cents a mile with a 2-cent raise after 90 days with a 1 cent raise every year. Oh, now you gonna watch my live, my nigga? Nah, I try to sleep, man. I try to sleep. Everybody, Big Chris is in the building. Krusty Krab's in the building. I try to go to sleep. I laid down, I couldn't sleep, so now I'm up, and I had an opportunity to connect with my people, like Rocky. Rocky says they got a driver for van camping they call Slow Ride because he sleeps more than he drives. LOL, so much for that team no sleep. What's up, Jalen? Hey, y'all need beats? Check my cousin Jalen out. And I think it's the first time he ever came on my doggone live. What's happening? Oh yeah, Jalen, you need to watch my Diet Water commercial. The guy that comment up above you in that HT Logistics, that is Krusty Krab Chris. He actually made the Diet Water along with Dick Nose Gill, and I shot a commercial for him, and I used your beat in it. So everybody give it up for Jalen Jackson. That is the beat motherfucking maker right there. That's the dude. It's my little cousin, and he really talented. And HT said, y'all truckers ain't got no life out there. Get your authority already. LOL. See, look, man. Here's the difference. You got your authority and using the damn dispatch service. Okay? I'm setting up customers, nigga. Customers. Okay? And trying to be a part of a network that I'm trying to include your Krusty Krab ass in and shit before I step off and get my authority. Oh, you have a customer? Who? The dispatcher? Is that your customer? The dispatching service? Is it Prime? Oh, no, never mind. It's YTTA is your customer. I forgot. YTTA is your customer, my nigga. But nah, for real, if you do got a customer, that's a big ups though, for real. Just saying. But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to set up a whole network. Oh, not anymore? Not anymore, you mean? You told everybody in the world you use a dispatch service. That's why I said it. You told everybody. I don't know what video, but I'm gonna find the video and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that, re-record that thing, and I'm gonna put it out. See, he did say. Now, but that's good that you got a customer though, man. It's definitely big ups, cause now even though I got a few customers I work with, I just want to make sure I put drivers on them that keeps the customers on it. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't like your race at the carrier. You got your own dispatch heard. You know, to be honest, there's nothing wrong with that. I had a dispatch service broker out of Indiana, somewhere in Indiana, not too far from Gary, but it wasn't Hammond, Indiana. That called me yesterday or day before yesterday, one of those 2 days, about to move a load for him, and I turned him down because the load, he didn't want to give it at the rate that I wanted. But then he turned around and asked me, you know, what's my average and all of this stuff, and then he wanted to add that a percentage and become a dispatch service to me on top, and then charge me 10% on top of the 12% that I'm already paying. And I'm saying, hey, no. But however, if you are like a one truck operation and got your own authority, I don't see nothing wrong with having a dispatch service as far as it goes, depending on how you want to grow. But with that being said, I feel like the where I want to grow and how I want to do it, if I hire a doggone dispatch service, I feel like I'm giving up part of my company to somebody to do a job that I should be doing, and I need that responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Because it also gives me the game as full. But yeah, I'm hiring company drives at 48 cents a mile. Okay, the only thing I basically ask and try to require until I get lanes is how do I help you with your background? I can't really help you with your background as far as I can't I can't take nothing off of your background. But if you got something on your background criminally that is barring you from getting a job at other companies, I'll most likely be able to hire you at mine. Again, it's also about insurance. If insurance will not accept you, I cannot hire you. You know, so that's just being straightforward. So, so again, it's about insurance. As far as your criminal background, you're pretty much straight. So, but anyway, hiring solo jobs 48 cents a mile, 2-cent increase after 90 days. Company drivers 52 cents a mile, 2-cent increase after 90 days, 1 cent every year after. I got safety bonuses. I got sign-on bonus. If you're a solo driver, got a sign-on bonus for $1,000. And if you are going to be a team driver, I got a sign-on bonus for $2,500 to each individual team driver. So there's 2 teams in the truck. I'll pay y'all both a total of $2,500. So which is $5,000 per truck. You know what? There's a lot of beef in the there's a lot of beef in the community. There's a lot. You know, none towards me, not yet. Hopefully never. But as far as like them over there at the YTTA, people that's working with Edine Cool that allowed 2 young entrepreneurs sign a damn deal I would never sign in a million fucking years. You know, I'ma let them do them. You know, I ain't gonna say nothing to them no more. As long as your driving record is good, driving record, your MVR, your Mr. Milkman, as long as your driving record is good, I could definitely hire you. But there could be some things on your criminal background that might have barred you from other companies because of their policies that I could hire you over here. And see, that's the thing, man. I said it like this, HT. I respect that. I don't want no drama. I'll say it again. I don't want no drama. Talk about the shit, definitely. But where my problem lies, and maybe it's because I'm so passionate in what I do, is when I'm seeing people who's on the same level as you and I. Well, I can't even say you on my level anymore. You a little bit above me in the on authority thing. You know, being a motor carrier. You know, so I gotta catch up to you. That's how I feel. But people that's on my same level, we're all owner operators. We got a couple trucks. We all know numbers. We all know this. And then I hear people that is false to people. You know, and the people that that makes me a little bit, that make me want to call them out. These people got 20, 30,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people who follow these guys on the other side, and we talk about Trucker Brown and Low, there ain't no subliminals over here, so there's a direct. So when you're talking about they got these many subscribers under them, there's people in that subscriber base that's literally looking up to them that I ain't gonna sit here and say that thanks like they're God or anything, but thanks like they're they know what they're talking about, you know, or they think that, hey, you know, TV and Lowe's actually out here doing their thing. They got their own trucks that's making it happen, but they don't understand the numbers like you or I do. You know what I'm saying? And then they get into the same type of deal or the same type of situation, try doing the same things that they're explaining, and then they fall flat on their face. I don't like that. I definitely don't like that. That's why I'd rather speak up, say something about it. But as far as like beefing wise, my nigga, there ain't no on YouTube, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely, and I agree with you. You know, but that's why I say, you know, I want people to see my process as I elevate it. I don't want to give nobody. I'm not going to speak on no authority type shit. I mean, I know some shit about authority as far as like insurance wise, but it's pretty much the same across the board. No, it might be a little higher because you're in your first year, but I heard after that it actually goes down as long as you keep your safety record up. But insurance wise, you know, like someone wanted me to do a video about owner operator or like the insurance backgrounds as far as the things, but I don't want to talk about having my authority or giving out a lot of information having authority, because I don't have an authority. So I can't give speculation on something that I have no idea what it is, if that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, on my side is, if I know the numbers and stuff, you're giving people a dream. I'm not trying to build a dream for anybody. So anyone trying to work for me, listen to me closely. I'm not trying to build a dream for y'all. I'm not even trying to build a dream for myself. I'm trying to build reality. So if you want to better your reality, then let's build our reality together. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to trust what you see coming from me. Just watch the process. That's what I say, watch the process. But I will not stomach another YouTube trucker who's an owner-operator, owns a couple trucks like I do, turn around and give y'all some bullshit. I don't give a fuck if the bullshit's about the history. I don't give a fuck if the bullshit's about the number. I just don't play that. If I'm going to give y'all information, it's going to be the real information. I can argue about speculation. I can argue about beliefs. I can argue about myths. I can argue about the Bible. But the one thing that I cannot, and no one can, is argue about fact. Okay? So let me say that again. If I'm giving you guys facts, no one can argue with me about it, because I'll go right back to the fact. We can run circles around the fact, but fact is still fact. There ain't no changing it. So if y'all understand what I'm saying? You can't lie. Let me say it again. Numbers don't lie, but how you use the numbers lie. Okay, so when I make the video about numbers, I'm going to definitely explain that. Okay, I'm also going to show y'all where I get the information that I get, so y'all understand it's facts when I make it. Like literally when I make the video, I'm gonna dive deep down. Okay, I can't talk to you guys about the difference between well, I can't really, actually. I can tell y'all the difference between spot market freight and then customer freight. They're two different ballparks. But I can't talk to y'all about buyer freight. Freight that you become a dedicated carrier, dedicated to the buyer of a product, the buyer of the freight. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk to y'all about that because I'm not on that level. But when it comes to dealing with direct shippers and dealing with how the freight pays on that versus dealing with brokers and spot market freight, I can tell y'all that. But everything I try to give y'all is spot market freight, because that's mostly what people go on. Y'all understand? I don't want to argue with people with numbers. You know, in fact, and you gotta understand, man, that's not what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna do it on a live. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it in the video. I'm gonna break everything down. I'm gonna leave links to where the fuck I got the information from. I'm gonna leave or I'm gonna show y'all in the video, like I did, about understanding low boards and understanding how I use to study the lanes. You know, like one of the biggest misconceptions in the owner-operator world is everybody tells everybody you need to understand your lanes. You need to understand your lane, but don't give a how-to of understanding your lanes. So people automatically think a lane is, all right, one particular way, and that's it. That everything in that lane pays the same. Everything in that lane pays the same. Or they think it's a type of region, and really it's not. Lanes are different. The freight in that lane pays different. There's a lot into it, and how to get to know your lanes is literally by getting up every Wednesday. You understand? Right. But I say it like this: running a lane from Pittsburgh to, let's say, Baytown, Texas. That particular lane. Moving pipe on a flatbed, roughly on a spot market freight, usually goes for about $1.90 a mile. And this is last year, okay? Because I don't know what it is this year. I haven't booked a load in that area. I haven't really studied that area, but last year was about $1.90. I was able to get up to about $2.40 a mile. Okay, doing that same lane right there. But that's on pipe. That's on pipe at 44,000 pounds. But I can do that same lane, get a different load for a dry box that's motor vehicles or pipe cats, and it might pay $1.25 to $1.50 a mile. That I could talk up to around about $2 a mile. So it's the same lane, two different trailer types, two different pay. Okay, but then let's fast forward. Let's sit here and say that same lane, people think all because the freight is different that it's supposed to pay the same, and it doesn't. Or they'll think a lane means, you know, going down 77 and cut across 70 to 75. They're cutting across 75 to, what is it, 30 all the way down to 49, 30 to 20 and all of that shit. They think that's just a lane, but it's not. Every lane pays different. Every lane pays different. All a lane is from point A to point B and everything in between. That's it. But people don't understand that concept. So that's why I gave the tools that I gave about, you know, doing a rate check. You know, what does it actually pay? Looking at the type of freight that's on it, how hot the freight is. Yeah, because you keep it simple. I always keep it simple. All my lanes are 250 and up because I keep it simple, and that's why owner-operators do well because they want to be, or don't do well because they want it to be complicated. Right. And that's basically a problem. When you're on your own lanes and stuff like that, and you choose a particular lane, it's not a dedicated lane. It's not none of like that. But when you own your own lanes, you gotta know your worth. You gotta know the freight. And when I talk about the freight, I don't just mean about what you're pulling. You gotta understand how hot it is and stuff like that. But also at the same time, it's all about how you negotiate. It's how you negotiate. My average is $2.57 a mile. Well, it dropped this week because I had a bad week this week. But going right back up next week. But my lanes is the Midwest and down south. My average is $2.50 and up, just like yours. My lowest I'll go is $1.30, and that depends on where I'm at. That depends on where I'm at. But at the same time, I usually gross. I mean, in the dry box is anywhere from about 6.5 to 8.5. So about 7.5 is where I'm constantly at. Well, I'm $3,000 in my pocket. You know, and I stay in the Midwest. Exactly. 1, 2, 3 load boards, DAT trend lines. I also use truckloads, but there's all kinds of ways that you can research this game. It's not that hard. It's I say it like this: when I first got introduced to this whole percentage side, it was a brand new world. But once you caught the concept of it, it's like it's not that hard, and it becomes second nature. I know where I live at. I can't get no freight for a flatbed out of there for over $2.10 a mile. I also know for a dry van, I can't get no freight out of there for no more than $1.75 to $1.90 a mile. Depends on who you talk to. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand the same concept in trucking. Fuck freight lanes. Fuck what you got on your back. Fuck all of that shit. All of it matters, but fuck all of it. The number one thing that matters in trucking, Michigan, West Side. I ain't gonna get in no detail. Check your email, nigga. I'll tell you in the email. In fact, nigga, it should be it. No, it's not. But I'm about to send it. I just don't want no one showing up to my house unexpected, you know what I'm saying? So it's, but that's the name of the city. Give it about a couple seconds. All you had to do is look up my damn area code or my cell phone number. It's not that hard. But Anyway, in trucking, a lot of people think a lot of the stuff matters at the end of the day. It's helpful to know, especially if you're dealing with spot market freight. But when we talk about lanes, that has nothing to do with nothing. It's still important. Don't get me wrong. It's still important, and it's still a topic. Well, that's you, Dick. Shit, I got a wife at home, pregnant with my baby. I do care. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's also about who you know, and it's about developing a relationship. So when I say that, when you develop a relationship, you get to know people. You get to know different brokers. You get to know different customers. You get to appeal to people. When you become an owner-operator where you want to take the next step to gain your own authority, them same customers, them same brokers, them same people that you get to know, 9 times out of 10 is going to walk to the other side with you. Why the fuck would I live in Minnesota, nigga? Why? Man, Michigan too goddamn cold for me. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck would I want to live in Minnesota? Shit. That's why I don't live in Detroit, too close to Canada. Too close to motherfucking Canada, nigga. Like, nah, I'm just fucking around. You know, I'll give y'all a real story. When I was a kid, a lot of people they'll never hear this again, and I might even take this off of motherfucking YouTube. I might delete this bitch. When I was a kid, I was in a foster home at 15 years old. Alright, not a lot of people know that story. It's a long story. Alright, I was in a foster home at 15 years old. And my foster dad, nah, nigga, I want you to listen to this, because you made me remind myself of this shit. I try so hard to forget it. You know, and this story, you know what, I'm gonna basically give it a title. It's called The Time When I Was an Illegal Immigrant. The time I was an illegal immigrant. Alright, so y'all, this is the story, so I want y'all to listen. This is the time I was an illegal immigrant. So I was in the foster home. I went there at 15 years old. I stayed there till I was 17. Of course, I joined the Army after that. So while I was in the foster home, my foster dad was a retired school teacher. Alright, but every year he would take trips out of countries and stuff. So when I was 15, during that summer, he decided, him and one of his friends that also had a whole bunch of foreign exchange students and shit, decided that they was going to go on vacation in Canada. I did not have, and at the time was not able to get, a fucking passport. So, but they had to take me with them. So one of the other foreign exchange students who actually looked just like me at the time, and again, I know I'm a little chubby, but he looked just like me, damn near like me, actually had a passport, but he was 19 years old, alright, and he was in America to go to college and stuff like that, and my foster dad had his passport and took it with him and snuck me across the Canadian border over to Vancouver. Is that where the Niagara Falls is? And if that's not it, then it's to Niagara Falls. I think that's the name of the city too. Over into Niagara Falls. I know we had to go up through Buffalo, New York, and all of that to get past it. It was a wild ride from Columbus, Ohio. But literally up to where the Niagara Falls is, and we stayed a week in Canada. And for that whole week, I was an illegal immigrant. Real story, man. Real story. That's something that a lot of people don't know, man. I don't. Yeah, and it is. It definitely is. And man, I am a photographer part-time. If that is one place I would love to shoot, definitely is Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls, I think it would be better if I could shoot it in the nighttime, if I had my own idea, especially if they got lights and stuff going off of the water. So that's where you get your accent from. I knew you weren't from the Midwest. I mean, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt because, you know, you from Rock Island and stuff. You know, I was just thinking, you know, the reason why you kept saying, hey, and all of that. Like, I thought it was just for the fact you damn near the fucking Canadian border and shit. But, hey, it is what it is. But now, man, I don't know where you at, but I'm in Moni, Illinois right now, over here at this damn Petro. That sucks ass. I fucking ain't got no damn gym or nothing. I can't go in here and go lose some weight. But that's where I'm at right now. So if you over where I'm at, which you probably not, you probably still in South Dakota. I'll be there tomorrow, nigga. I'm over here, look. I gotta pick up a load at 2 in the morning for Amazon Prime. Take it to Brownstown, Michigan. Detroit, in case you don't know where that is. It's about 40 miles south of Detroit. And then after I deliver that load, now I'm going home. Park my trailer at my yard. I'm gonna crack open my flatbed. Open up my storage unit. See, that's why you wanted to offer me 10% to come over where you at. Because, you know, I'll work hard. That's why. I don't ever sleep. So that's the difference between a hustler and a person that got it to made. So I never sleep. Even if I could sleep, I can't sleep. So if y'all see me on this bitch, a lot of the times that's because I cannot sleep. I try to sleep. I literally try, lay down. I say goodnight and woke back up. I can't do it. But see, but look at what I'm doing. I'm doing this YouTube. You know, see, that's the problem with you young bucks, like HT Logistics. Yeah, you feel like the need that you gotta go to sleep all the damn time, and you don't want to put no work behind your dream. The only thing you did in your life is create dive water. I shot the commercial, started a business. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you, man. But no, that's what's up. Like I said, my goal is to drive when I want to drive, not drive because I have to drive. That's my goal. But my other goal is I want to be an elite carrier. You know what I'm saying? See, HT, he don't want to be an elite carrier. See, nigga, you got me over here checking out what my fucking wallet is. Nah. Hey, I expose my numbers. I have no problem in doing it again. I expose my numbers. I make money. Look, at 2 o'clock in the morning to about 10:45-ish in time, I'ma make some money. On what, 317 miles. I think that's what it is. Let me double check before I sit here and start talking shit. Never mind, I lied. 263 motherfucking miles, $1,100. You know what I'm saying? So, I gotta pick up the load at 02:15. And I'm literally 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, about 3 minutes down the road. And you're right, I do get the damn notifications, nigga. I do. I definitely do. You know, this fucking ELD shit's been fucking with me. Alright, it's not the fact that I don't have time to sleep, it's I got too much time to sleep. and I just can't do shit about it, even if I could. Because like right now, if I could be driving, I would drive, but I can't go no more than a fucking hour early to pick my shit up, and I still got 2 more hours to go pick my shit up. So maybe I should try to go get me a cat nap real quick again. But the thing is, here's the thing. I don't know what the thing is. You know, but that's why I said a lot of people, they don't understand. I got the rate time right here that I'm looking at. But I didn't drop a video Friday though. I didn't do the vlogs video just because I ain't had time this week. I will say that. I just had a lot of time between my last load and this load. And I really did try to shut down where I'm at for 34 hours, but then they called me and I said, yes. So that's what I did. But for the fact that you live in Rock Island and you're not pulling Amazon, I will. If you ain't noticed that some people is in a rush to grow like a motherfucker, you know, because either a certain circumstance forced them out of a truck and now they don't know what to do, is either going all the way and not really look at the picture for what it is. A lot of people is like hurrying up and rushing to get into the truck. Even if I was to shut down, I got forced out of the truck, Blue Balls as well as Baby Powder, okay, those are my truck's names right now. And when I get more, all my trucks gonna have a name. Nah, I was just saying Amazon. I don't have a fleet, that's why I'm not with Amazon. 3,500 in 3 days. I'm not complaining. That's good. It's really good. It's really good. See, I would be doing those. I said like this. I feel like you could still be doing them same numbers, even with Amazon under your own authority, without the middleman. But the reason why I say I'm surprised you're not doing Amazon is because of where you live at. Amazon in Illinois, you got Rockford right by you, not too far from you. I know you got Rockport. All the rocks is like all in the same fucking location. And Rockford, Illinois is where that little airport is. But Illinois just itself is just a big ass hub for Amazon. And I see a lot of people, a lot of different companies that is pulling for Amazon independently. And then you also, you know, like I said, I deal with the broker on the Amazon shit. So, but then you also see a lot of power only moves coming straight out of Amazon too. So that's why I was like, I just, you know, I figured shit, being where you at, Amazon would be like an easy thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say it like this. Some of these damn local runs for Amazon in and around Chicago and Rockford and Rockport, Juliet and all of that shit, oh, they pay good. Like, I'm talking about go 20 miles for $700. Go fucking 30 miles for fucking, yeah. That's good. Now, see, the thing is I plan on going local in mid-June, clear up until about mid-August. So one of the things I'm looking at now, and I've been in talks today about doing it. I got a drive-in trailer sitting in my yard that belongs to JB Hunt. Hopefully they ain't watching. That I was going to turn in once I hook up to my flatbed. I got another JB Hunt trailer on my back right now. But what I'm doing, because it's alright with the people I'm leased to, is I'm trying to find local runs out of my area that either go to Chicago and back, up towards like Grand Rapids, or even Detroit. I'll do that too and just deadhead home after my day. But I want to start in Grand Rapids. But either where I could do a drop or hook scenario in my own yard, Whether it's okay, today I found a really good load, you know, with the skateboard. You know, I run the skateboard, go back, drop it off, which I could do that all day, you know, with AK Steel, because AK Steel right now, they got a lot of loads that pick up in Coshocton or even pick up down there in Zanesville, and then goes back to where I live at. And then drop my yard there, and then turn around if the AK Steel got loads for that particular day, for that particular lane right there, that I can easily get $4 or $5 out of a mile. Then I'll turn around and go pick up the doggone job and run to Chicago, pick up a load, run them Brownstown, deliver it, come back. But that's my question. On that 500 to 600, but that's on how many miles though? That's my question. When I look at it for even if I drive for $500 and round trip, I'm only putting in local, you know, so that's been what I'm doing. But I don't know shit about local life. Okay, so I want to be honest, I don't know shit about local life. I do know, like, with certain places, like I said, with Amazon, you can go 20 fucking miles for $700. You know, and it's dropping hook. Real shit. It's not lying. Yeah, see, that wouldn't be worth it with me. Like, yeah, that's just not worth it. Not because of where I live at. This is not worth it. My goal is to be home every day to at least every other day, but damn near every weekend home, you know, throughout that little bit of time. But when it gets closer and closer to the time where my wife actually goes into labor, like, I gotta be home right there. Amazon personally, yes. Personally, yes. As far as JB Hunt, which that's the broker I use, I mean, I don't know. I imagine so. I've never really asked him that, but I can if you want me to do that, and I can give you the contact. In fact, hold on, man. I'm gonna give you my hookup, alright? So this way you know it's real. This way you know it's real. This right here is my guy. As soon as I'm actually able to. Alright, let me know when you got that email, man. If you just want more information, but that's through JB Hunt. So, just in case y'all don't know what I just did, HT asked me a question, gave him an answer, and I also gave him my contact that he can call and get more information. See, that's the difference between a real business owner to another business. That's the difference. That's my thing. Now, a lot of these other guys out here that y'all want to sit here and talk to now, y'all didn't see me, like, literally fucking send him the email, but I sent him the email. He just said, okay, I got it. Alright, now if I'm lying, my nigga, I'm lying. But right there is the motherfucking truth. right there. Like, I have no problem with sharing resources with other people. I have no problem with sharing contacts with other people. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people get it in their mind like I'm supposed to be worried about HT taking my customers. Or Truck Gill's supposed to be worried about me taking his customers. I ain't worried. There's enough freight out here to go around. Where he lives at, Amazon Prime is fucking dominant and it's consistent. I will give them that. But I will also say, with that being said, I can't stand them motherfuckers. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. You know what I'm saying? But as far as that goes, like, that's my contact. You know, Blake Judy, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I don't sit here and just talk to talk. I literally walk it. So when I go through shit, and I'm going through shit, and I'm expanding and I'm growing, y'all seeing the process. And as far as if any of you guys are encouraged to ever become owner operators, or if you guys are owner operators and get encouraged to get over to the percentage side, hey, and you are actually able to book and choose your own loads like I am, I will give y'all contacts. I will help you out. I will put it to y'all in a way where not only are y'all going to grow, y'all going to be successful. That's all I care about. I got 380 some subscribers right now. If only one of y'all get the message, if only one of y'all get your message, to me, that would make me proud. I'm not here to just to fucking pass out lies and bullshit. Like, I'm here because I want to help people. That's the whole reason why I started YouTube. That's the whole reason why I became a YouTube trucker. Is because I wanted to give people motherfucking truth. My channel's called Trucking. I get tired of people all shit. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of people always being on that bullshit to give y'all half-ass information right then and there. I told him, you know, he lives in Rock Island. Right there is Rockford. He can get a load from Rockford, go to Brownstown, go back the fuck home if he wanted to in one damn day. He can go get a load out of Rockford and go to Brownstown. And that's 200 and actually that's 380 some miles. And not even that many miles, but that's like 300 some miles one way, making $1,500. And then turn around, pick up a load out of Brownstown, going back into like Joliet, Moni, which is where I'm at right now, and fucking get it that for $1,200. So you talking a round trip on motherfucking 600 miles, 700 miles that he can do in a day. $2,500, $2,600, $2,700. You know what I'm saying? I'm about my money. But I'm also about my relationships. So definitely, you know. So right there's the contact. You got it, dude. And as far as like how you got to set up with them, I know the carrier that I'm leased on to has been in business for a little over a couple of years. But I do know J.B. Hunt is also one of them other kind of carriers that you don't have to have your DOT and MC number for a long time. I know they fuck with some people that's only had their MC and DOT number for 6 to 8 months. You know what I'm saying? A lot of YouTubers act like they're about their money. Hold on, James Green says a lot of these YouTubers give half the information. They act like the money can't be spread around, but the money can. Here's the truth. This is the number. The trucking industry is worth about almost $150 billion a fucking year. You know what I'm saying? An average trucking company a year averages about $1 billion to about $7 billion a year. Now we're talking mega carrier right there. You know what I'm saying? The average midsize is about a good $200 to $500 million a year for a good midsize company. Small carriers from 250 trucks or less, because that's how they rate it, they're making multi-million-dollars too, under $100 million. You know what I'm saying? Dead serious. So there's all types of money going around. And the fact to the whole thing is, everybody is all aware of this. There's a lot more freight than there is drivers. So let me say that again. When there's a lot more freight than there is drivers, drivers own the fucking market. Carriers own the fucking market across the board. Unless you're in a fucking market where the brokers actually own it. But if you look at it job-wise, if there was one load per each truck throughout the entire motherfucking market, I would get out of trucking, because trucking won't be worth it. I wouldn't be able to make no money. Then you talking about moving fucking loads, fucking $200-300 damn dollars on 1,000 fucking miles if the market was evened out in proportion between the load and the drivers. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? So as long as there's more loads in the industry than there is drivers, truckers, businesses can make a fucking killing. But the thing is the only way that you can make a killing in this industry, let me say that again, is if people stop paying attention to these bullshit ass fucking YouTubers that's out here acting like they know what the hell they're doing, and then get out here and learn the right information. And it doesn't have to be just through me, but just to get out here, open their eyes, study, do their research, look at things, and being able to network. And that's really what me and HT just did, was network. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. HT don't know it, but I did something that most of these mega carriers do with each other. It's called network. Who was it? Wasn't it Swift and there was another company that just merged together, but they're not, they don't own each other, but they basically merged together so they can sit here and tell them how to help them out, basically. Wasn't that wasn't Swift and CR England? Swift and Knight, right? Or was it? Yeah, CR England, Swift and Knight. They're not. Knight's owned by a whole different person. CR England is owned by a different person, but they're all working together. That's called networking. Now, when I talk about I want to network with a group full of carriers, that's what I just did with HT. And I ain't a fucking carrier yet. Still an owner operator. Oh my God, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's true. That's why I tell people to think for themselves and take some info and do something with it, not just sit on it. That's the motherfucking truth. James Green, welcome to Trucking Truth. Here you're going to get nothing but the truth, so help me Lord. Because, man, that's why I'm going to base my channel off of, is nothing but the truth. Y'all going to get me on some videos where I'm clowning around, I'm picking on Krusty Krab Chris, and in case y'all don't know who that is HT Logistics, the creator, or one of the creators of motherfucking Dotwater. Let me say it like that. I got jokes for days. It doesn't stop, but the information, that's where I want to put. Am I live? I think I'm still live. Yes, HT Logistics is Krusty Krab Chris. I mean, he keeps his lips chapped ever since I got on him about people like farting on his lips and shit. But anyway, that's that information. I'm actually kind of glad that I did that, man. I want people to see that type of about me. That's why I said, man, I'm not going to steer nobody wrong. And when it comes to business, my nigga, it's about business. So, anyway, I'm going to try to take me a quick nap. Just a quick one. So I go pick up this load and get it down the road. But anyway, be on the lookout for my video on Monday. It's about forecasting, and I am not talking about the goddamn weather. I'm talking about trucking. So in case y'all don't know how to forecast, I'm teaching. I'm going to give y'all the tools that y'all need to know about how to forecast for trucking. You know, there's no point of going into business without knowing what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna teach y'all about forecasting. And oh yeah, here's a fact about forecasting in case I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek. Don't be telling nobody. But the forecasting trucking, just to let you know, from now, starting in 2018, the trucking industry is supposed to go up in freight 3.5%, and it's supposed to remain at 3.5% every year between now and 2023. I'm gonna explain to y'all how I found that out, why I know that's fact, and why it's like that. But y'all gotta wait till Monday for that video. Alright, but that's part of forecasting. So I just gave y'all hints. If y'all in this business, understand, or y'all planning on getting into this business as a business owner, such as HT and myself, or Chucky Gill, or SoCal, or any Uncle Ricky, understand that what I'm talking about is right now is a really good time to become an owner operator, and it's because at a 3.5% growth, y'all miss that opportunity. You be about as dumb as the stupid people that forgot to invest in Bitcoin, like my damn self. Pointing at my damn self. And I ain't calling nobody dumb. You know, everybody, like I said, success is in the eye of the beholder. It's what you want to make it. But I don't care if y'all heard it over there. I don't care. I hope the guys y'all didn't hear it over there. Because over here, I'm only going to give y'all the mother trucking truth. Nothing more, nothing less. And Krusty Krab Chris, thank you for that water. Lost 24 pounds because you. But man, shout out to Guilty 718, man, for keeping it real, man. This over here, us YouTube truckers, we appreciate guys like you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uncle Ricky. Shout out to SoCal. Shout out to Trucker Gill. HT Chris, what's happening? James Green's in the building. I had some other people in the building. David Miller. Shout out to you, Clinton. My cousin Jalen, trucking with the beard. Shout out to y'all, man. Just all of y'all, man. Shout out to all of y'all. And for those that want to build their channel and their company on lies, I hope y'all die. Okay, I'm just joking. I don't hope no one dies. But James Green, hey man, if you want to become an owner operator, dude, yes, man, become one. Become one. Just make sure that you do your own due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Whether you taking information from me or you taking information from other fellow YouTube truckers, do your own due diligence, you know, and don't move too fast, but move fast enough, if that makes sense. So, everybody that watched this whole 88-minute and 30-second live stream, I appreciate it. But Mr. Team No Sleep is going to try to get a nap. Who knows? Maybe it might go live as I'm going to go pick up my load. Hey man, definitely. Let me know how it goes too. And you got my damn number in the email. Call me because there's some things offline I really want to talk to you about. I don't want to put it all on YouTube. But if you don't call me by motherfucking Monday, my nigga, I'm gonna make a YouTube video dissing your Krusty Krab ass. I'm not gonna buy no more of your motherfucking diet water, nigga. I ain't gonna buy no more of your diet water. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of people don't know this. My phone's on 24/7. If I don't answer, leave a damn voicemail, and I'm gonna call you back. Usually within 5 minutes of when you call me. Alright? So I'm gonna say it like this. Most of the time, I'm gonna answer. Okay? If you call me and I don't answer, it's either because I'm taking the shit, I'm outside of my truck talking to somebody, I'm on the other line with a broker, my wife, or a dispatcher, or I'm asleep. But usually within 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna call you back. Unless I'm taking the shit or on the phone with my wife. Those are the only times I ain't gonna answer. Or I'm sleeping so damn hard and I can't Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely will. Or you can try texting the motherfucker. Let me know it's you instead of a bill collector. I'm black. We all got one. Just saying. If you're black and you ain't got a bill collector, I just want to let you know I'm going to become your best friend. Cause I'm going to fuck your credit up. And then, if you happen to win the lottery, I don't give a shit if it's for $20. I'm going to be your best friend too. Because I'm going to need to borrow $10. Okay, I gotta stop doing it, man. I got all kinds of jokes. But on some real shit, definitely call me. I answer all the damn time, and if I don't, it's usually because I'm conducting business. Business before pleasure. You said so yourself. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I swear to God, you really gotta read before you hit the send button. You said I'll text you, but tomorrow, oh, never mind. Maybe I need to read the damn thing all the way out before I try to correct another nigga that's going to correct me and say, caught myself. I said, I'll text you tomorrow, but I got a lot going on. I'll call you on Monday if you're free. Yeah. See? But I do this all the time though, man. Look at the bags under my eyes. I look like I've been blazing and I ain't done that shit in a minute. Like, you know, I look high. I just had someone comment on my channel talking about what beat is that. I don't know what beat that is, to be honest. And I don't know what beat that is in that video. I had to rewatch my video. See, look, man. Go to sleep and shut up and get your authority. I'm gonna go to sleep. I probably won't shut up because my wife tells me I talk in my sleep, and I'm gonna get my authority. So I can at least do 2 things, not all 3. So I'm just saying. Anyway, I hope everybody have a good night. Sleep tight. I'll be up in about an hour, so take it easy, people. Peace. And Big Chris, your ass is too crusty.